welcome to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I am your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Katie Alfheim, who is the owner of the Conch chocolate experience. How are you, Katie?
I'm great. How are you doing?
I am doing really well, and even better now that I smell all this amazing chocolate that you've brought.
Yeah, absolutely. Chocolate, and especially with it being winter, it just makes everything so much better.
You know what? It does. Like, my day feels brighter.
Oh,
since
perfect.
I smell this, it feels brighter. So tell me first tell me about Conch chocolate experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So I am a bean-to-bar chocolate maker, and what that means is I take those raw cocoa beans.
Okay.
And I turn it into chocolate all from scratch.
Okay.
It is a multi-day process, very intense. I seek out high-quality cocoa beans that have been ethically sourced, and I just do my thing, turning it into chocolate over the course of several days, and really celebrating the natural flavors of the cocoa, because where cocoa beans are grown and harvested, like coffee or wine, it impacts the flavors. So a bean that's from Uganda is not going to taste the same as a bean from the Dominican Republic, which won't taste the same as a bean from Colombia. Yeah.
This is all very complex because, I just, you go buy a Snicker bar or Hershey and you're like, it's just chocolate, but it's not just chocolate, is it?
No, exactly. And really the whole point with calling my business Conch Chocolate Experience is it's about the experience of chocolate. So I want people to have a little bit of that nostalgia of, ooh, it's chocolate. I'm familiar with chocolate, but also kind of be transported somewhere new as they eat from a different origin. So you'll taste different flavor profiles. Maybe you'll get a little earthiness, maybe some fruitiness, and to really think about the chocolate and have that whole tasting experience aspect of it.
Okay. And you are working out of the Como Cook Share Kitchen.
I am.
Yeah, it's a great experience over there, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful being able to connect with so many different entrepreneurs and to be able to try so many different things from so many different small business owners.
Yes.
So you have some bakers, you have African food, you have Mediterranean food, just everything all over the world. Yeah.
Have you done any collaborations yet?
I actually have a couple collaborations coming up. One is with Como Cooks. TS Sweets is participating in Let Them Eat Art, and she's using my chocolate for her desserts for that.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and then I'm also doing tasting classes. I've started with Winsome Tea and Cake downtown. And we did a tasting class in January where it's a flight much like this that we have. And they are thoughtfully paired with different teas. So and then you get to learn about the chocolate and the tea and their origins as you're experiencing it. Okay. And you learn about how to pair food and beverage.
That's wonderful. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the chocolates that we have here.
Yeah, so we have 5 chocolates today. Three of them are dark. There's one milk and the one white.
Okay.
That first one on your left, the left one there, that is from Uganda.
Okay.
And that is going to have some natural notes of fig and cinnamon to it.
Okay.
And it is 70% dark chocolate.
I can smell it.
Oh, yeah.
I can smell it.
Yeah, different chocolates will also have a little bit of a different scent because of those bean origins. It's all about that natural origin of the bean.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's really good. As soon as you said cinnamon, I don't know if that was a mental thing or what. I can smell that.
Oh, yes. That is very, very present.
And what about this one?
That one is from Tanzania. So that one is going to have a much more fruit-forward kind of flavor to it. This is also a 70% dark chocolate.
And different.
Yes, exactly.
Very different from this one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
And then the third one is from Ecuador, Costa Esmeraldas. That is 65%, and that is going to be more earthy and woody kind of flavors. And that will be the last of the dark chocolates on that flight.
Okay. Oh, that's good too, though.
Oh, thank you.
It's chocolate.
Exactly.
It's delicious. Okay.
And then we have, a milk chocolate. A lot of your milk chocolates on the market are 10 to 15% cocoa, very low cocoa content.
Okay.
This is 42% cocoa.
Okay.
Very cocoa forward out of Bolivia. So it has more fudgy notes to it, has some kind of brown sugar notes, a little bit of tannins.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm a milk chocolate fan. That is delicious.
Thank you.
Okay.
And then white chocolate. This is 37% cocoa content.
Okay.
Cocoa is a primary ingredient in all my chocolate. That's out of Dominican Republic. And I can always guarantee that my white chocolate tastes different from your typical store-bought white chocolates because it is cocoa forward. I don't add anything to my chocolate. It's the cocoa, the sugar, and then milk content where applicable. And that is going to have some toffee caramel notes to it.
I would say yes, because I would say that typically I shy away from white chocolate because it tastes I don't know, it just tastes super manufactured to me. This does not taste like that.
Oh, thank you.
No, this does not taste like what I shy away from in the store. I would actually want this one.
Oh, perfect.
That's very
Thank
good.
you.
Very creamy.
Thank you so much.
Very good. Okay, now what do we have going on here in here? I know it's some hot.
Yes.
It's hot in there.
It is. It's quite hot. It is brewing cocoa. And brewing cocoa is more or less like a chocolate tea. It smells like hot chocolate but tastes like tea.
Okay.
It takes the cocoa beans that have been roasted and coarsely ground, and then it's steeped like tea or brewed in a French press like this. So this has been brewing. I can put the plunger down, just like, regular French press. And the neat thing is you can hot brew this, cold brew this, whatever you would like to. Add milk, sugar, whatever you may desire for your tea. But when it comes out, I mean, it's pretty hot. It does use boiling water.
Okay.
But it has such a fragrant aroma to it. And I developed this product to get rid of my waste, really, because husks do not go into chocolate. There is only a maximum amount of husk that can't even make its way into a chocolate batch per FDA regulations.
Okay.
So I didn't want to end up with any waste. I wanted to use the husks.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Chocolate tea. This
Chocolate
would be
tea.
my first time having a chocolate tea.
Yes. So I started making this product in October. I debuted it at the Heartland Tea, Coffee, and Chocolate Festival in Kansas City. I only brought a select amount of bags because this is a new product. I didn't know how well it would do. I'll just sample it, see how it goes for this 2-day festival. It sold out in the first 3 hours. People were sampling it.
Well, I can imagine why. First of all, it smells delicious.
Thank you.
And it tastes really good. And I just want to take this home and cuddle up by the fireplace with this.
Perfect.
And maybe add a little Baileys.
Yes, absolutely.
Just a little Baileys. Well, Katie, thank you so much for introducing us to the Conch chocolate experience.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
I hope everybody looks for you at the Como Cook Share Kitchen. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.